This week's episode comes from a question from Travis Atkinson, one of the regular viewers on Rules of Engagement. Travis asks, does your content dictate your approach with PowerPoint? Can policy updates be presented in a visually and mentally stimulating way? And do you always follow the same guidelines on font size, spacing, etc., regardless of the content? Hi, I'm Jerry Sandusky. That's Jerry with a G, and in this video I will show you how to standardize without sanitizing the PowerPoint of personality. Many large organizations want to avoid looking all over the map, so they create style guides and PowerPoint templates. Conferences tend to do the same thing. And while that does create consistency, which can be a good thing, it can also create mind-numbing sameness when every presentation uses the exact same format. The more rules you put in the style guide, the faster you will guarantee you're going to reach a dead end with your audience in Boredomville. Now, at the same time, you don't want 300 people using 300 unrelated looks for the same organization. I get that. Here's a way around that problem. Keep these three standards. Always use the same font families. I personally always use Open Sans family. Always use the same colors. My company has 4 colors, and I know the hex numbers by heart. Know your company colors. Use only those in your slides. And always use the same logo. You can change the size or the location, but treat the logo itself as something nobody can change. Try to avoid identical every page the same layouts. 14 slides into the presentation, I don't need to keep seeing your logo or your name or your company name. I know where you're from by then. What I need to see as an audience member, visuals that support what you're talking about. To break up the monotony, use some graphics and photos full screen size so the audience doesn't see the template at all. And finally, remember this driving principle of slides. Show the audience less than what you tell the audience. You don't have to put word for word every bullet point on the screen. When it comes to slides, less is more. If you're using a slide to support your company marketing commitment, don't show the entire financial statement. Show the marketing line item. In the end, the content does drive the presentation. Just follow the simple principles I've shared with you in this video, and that presentation can be both flexible and supportive of your organization's brand. Now, I understand that some organizations are more control-focused than others, and that you sometimes can't control that. So you might guess, I don't really thrive in those cultures. So I recommend another guiding principle. Seek forgiveness, not permission. You'll find if you crush your presentation after your next presentation, using the principles instead of the rules, the boss will usually stop beating you up about the template and start praising you for the results. And if that doesn't happen, maybe it's time to look for a new boss instead of a new PowerPoint template. Just a thought. Till next time, the hay's in the barn.